Oh, welcome back to another video! I'm guessing everyone that's going to actually watch this has been hoping for this. Ignore my chair. What the hell is that? We're getting distracted. I'm gonna do a... What did I call last time? Oh yeah, how to play Stellaris according to a noob. Last time I did this with Civ 6 when I was doing a Civ 6 playthrough. This time I'm doing it with Stellaris because, well, guess what? I'm doing a Stellaris playthrough if you didn't know. If you don't know, what have you been doing for the last 5 days? Actually a lot longer. Also, Merry Christmas! I'm recording this on Boxing Day. Hope you all had a nice Christmas. Let's get straight into it. So, Stellaris is a real-time strategy game, RTS, where first off you have to create your species. And so I do have all the DLCs, so normally you won't be able to get plants and lithoids, which are rock people, and necroids, which are these bozos. And like normally you won't even be able to get a humanoid, I don't think. I don't know though, so so I'm gonna show you just normal species name, random, name list, random, can't randomize that. Then you have your species traits. So your species traits, although this might be a bit of a long video because, well, it's how to play, and this game is very, there's a lot to it. You have to pick your traits, which you can see they all do different things, but you only have 2 points to start with and 5 trait picks. So you can see we've got minerals, energy and food, research, trade value, which I'll get onto later what that is, engineering, just the 3 researches. Got adaptive, which influences habitability, which I'll also come on to later. You've then got, and then you've got negative traits, which say, I did this, it's a very bad negative, and I don't know why you would want it, but we now can have 4. So because we can now have 4, so before we could only have 1, but now we could have 2. So say we're going to be ingenious and intelligent. Then you've got another thing like slow breeders and rapid breeders as well. You get more pops quickly, pop growth speed, and that's not. Now, here's another thing. If you're being well, I'll get onto that later. But so yeah, we got these, and you can just do all these. And first of all, I'll get onto all that stuff. That is, I only really know what resettlement cost is, and that's doesn't really matter. Solitary, that is a bit annoying. That's terrible. That, and then yay, as you can see, you've also got things like lifespan, which that is a really good trait, but it's also not the best. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, those are all the traits. That's how traits work. They just influence your games, and you can change it later on when you get gene engineering. I'll get onto that. Here you can see that guy looks really ugly. That girl also looks ugly. I'm just gonna randomize Falter the back. Okay, and he's a boy. Then you've got your homeworld. Just randomize the homeworld name. And why don't we do the solar system? But then you have your different types of worlds. So there are 3 categories of worlds. These 3 categories are wet, frozen, and dry. And here's how it works. So, say you started on a frozen world, say an Arctic world, for example. You then have 70% habitability on alpine and tundra worlds, since they're pretty similar. Then, say you started on a tropical world. You would then have 70% habitability on continental and ocean. And it's the same for desert, arid, and savanna. And for all of them, it's vice versa. So, then, say I wanted to inhabit a dry world, I would only have 30% habitability, so it's not easy to inhabit those. However, later on you can terraform ones to get more, so here we're just going to go with continental, city appearance, this doesn't matter, just looks nice. Here we've got origins, which they're big. If you get the game, then you have to look at these yourself, I'd say, since they're all very different. The basic one is this, which just you have a better start than everybody else that doesn't have that. And then you've got things like that, which you start with the Gaia world, which has 100% habitability, no matter what species you are. Then you've got Tomb World, which you can actually inhabit Tomb Worlds, which normally have 10% habitability, and a little bit longer, which is good. Then you've got this, which I'm going to choose just to show you what it is. This means you start with 12 servant pots. I'm doing this in my playthrough. It literally just means that you are not a fanatic purifier or Gesalt consciousness, which I'll go on to later. Okay, here we've got the Empire and Ethics. This is the big part. Like, this is what determines what kind of empire you're playing, how you're playing it. The traits just influence it, and they can be changed. Now, as you can see, you've got 5 different sections. The top, which is pacifist, fanatic militarist, and militarist. These are opposites. Say I was pacifist, I can then be militarist, because then I wouldn't be pacifist. But I'm not going to be either, so. Then you've got egalitarian, which means you work for the people, and, well, you're not authoritarian, which is all about slavery. And so, see, it also influences your government types. Okay, I'll get on to that later. Then you've got these, which you've got xenophobe, which means you can purge people, you can enslave people. You just can't be nice to other aliens, but you have pop growth speed, which is good. And star-based influence cost, which is also good. Then we've got xenophile, which is you love extra aliens, and you cannot enslave people. Then you've got spiritualist, which you can guess, but they have to use AI outlawed. They cannot have machines on their worlds, which we will get into. So then you've also got materialist, which is all about like robots and research. So research speed is nice. I'm using on my run. I'm pretty sure it's fanatic materialist and authoritarian. But yeah, then you've got the civic picks, which these are all the ones you can pick. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And yes, that is referencing what you think. Shared burden, if you get what I mean. But here's the big one. Gesalt consciousness. You're a hive mind, or if you're a machine, you're a machine. Like, you've got a bunch of things so you can be like devouring swarm, but you can't have extra aliens, and you can't pick any more ethics, like empire ethics. So I'm not gonna do this. For the sake of this run, we're just gonna be, I don't know. You know what? Nah, that's too. Actually, yes, because I don't have any others. Then we're not going to go for anything big. We're just going to go for Aesthetic, or then I'm just gonna go with that natural mind network. So those are gonna be that. Like, there's a bunch of others. It's not a good. That's pretty nice, but then you've got your Empire flag. Like, that's what this is gonna be. Then you can like choose how your ships look. You've normally only got avian, arthropoid. I don't know about molluscoid. And, well, mammalian, which is the base. Then you've got your revisor voice, which
Workers of the galaxy, unite.
Yeah.
You've
also got.
We are one.
No, it'll be fine. I'm telling you, just turn off the fail-safes and...
The blind masses must be led down the path of
To live is to consume. To live as the learned say. To live.
alert.
Every successful economy is built around a hopeless.
Pacifist module failing.
Every successful economy is built around a hope.
First time user setup initialized.
Don't let the baseless accusations of wrong.
As the learned say, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is also mine.
I like that. Oh, origin. Oh, because we're. Damn it. Oh yeah, we can't do that. Never mind. Let's have a Gaia world. Which isn't very good, but oh well. Yeah. Let's use no hive mind. So yeah, we've got this. Then you've got like galaxy, AI empires. Like, you can go up to large, and then you can go all the way to. Well, you've got large or medium, so they're very different. And then you've got different types, which I'm just gonna do ring, I guess. More AI empires, more fallen empires, only one marauder, to much less tech cost. More habitable worlds, more primitives. We don't need crisis strength to be hard. Let's like pump everything down to the minimum. Victory year off. Scaling like, you've got all these things which affect it, like difficulty. All my runs are in captain at the moment, so medium difficulty basically. Yeah, it's got all of this. Iron Man mode. We don't need that for this one. Well, so now to actually show you the game. Now that we've done our guy of species. This is going to be a long one. It's going to be heavily edited though, so yeah. Begin. So then you've got now you've got your tech, where you've got NG credits from technicians, physics from researchers, which is always a very good one. Because we're smart, we can do these things. This, so if you see genome mapping or planetary unification, get them straight away, because that's an amazing bonus to have at the very start. This is useless at the moment. That's okay. That's not as good as that, so I'm gonna go with this, more research, less problems. It's like, we're a hive mind, so we have different things. We have spawning drones, which grow people, plus 25% growth speed. Yeah, we grow very fast. Synapse drones, who like admin cap stuff. Then you've got brain drones, who are smart people, and foundry drones, who are constructors. Hunter-seeker drones, which these aren't drones as in like flyy thingies. These are people. Yes, they are called drones. So these are complex drones. And then you've got, so this like is a bonus to defense armies. Then you've got the menial drones, you've got maintenance drones, tech drones. The tech drones, they give us like stuff, but they give us energy, yeah. Then you got maintenance drone. Then you got maintenance drones who, what do? Oh, they just produce amenities. Then you've got agro drones and mining drones. Then you've got armies which will defend your world to the best of their ability. Whenever starting, you should always get your science ship. Where are you in the galaxy? We're about the edge. But just so, get them to survey, 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 and that's pretty much it for now. Then you just want to send this guy, you want him to build stations. However, you want to sell all of your food, get more minerals. It seems dumb, but it's really not. Mining stations to get the rest of that. So yeah, that's basically what I do in the meantime. Now to talk about the other things. So you got your tech, obviously, where you can see how quickly you're researching, the cost of the research, and details. For example, this is a computing thing, so because this is a computer guy, and they're smart at computing, they're good at this. And like, people slowly level up. Now you see, because he's researching faster than her, because he is an expert in that stuff. And they are a spark of genius, which just means they're better at everything, which is always very good to have. Yeah. And then obviously, like, it doesn't go away, but when you finish a research, it does. So just gonna get to that. Just gonna skip over there. Skip. So here we are, we haven't finished our tech yet, but we have a tradition, which, as you can see, it's here. Now this is slightly different to the normal one, because we're a hive mind, we have synocracy instead of, like, something else. I forgot what it's called. You'll see it later anyways. But food can... So we're just gonna starve them then. Okay. I guess we can starve them then. That's what's needed. So that now gives us the effects, and then we can get these, and at the end we get an ascension perk. So I think this is, then we've also got your fleet, which is this, like, you can recruit leaders who have different abilities, and are older, and not older. That's a very good leader. Wow. Why don't I get this as my other campaigns? I get 2 of these here though. I have no idea. But then on our beautiful world, we can build stuff. So you've got stuff, which that provides housing and amenities. Well actually, yeah, that's all it does. Then you've got, what's this? These, which make admin cap. This, which gives me warrior drones who will fight. And then you've got, like, these you don't usually have. Where is it? These are spawning pods, which give us people. Pardon me. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go into one of my other runs where I'm a bit further on. Since I'm not bothered to put hours and hours into making this run work. Yeah, see, well actually, wait, I've got to make people see tech. Yeah, see you in a bit anyways. Here we go, you can see our precursor here, and yeah, I am still on this run. I was waiting for the tech, but so, go up to this, you have your precursor, who will give you stuff. So we got the first league, oh, and this is like that. But then we've got another tradition, so now we can get one of these three. What should we have? Need a lifespan, since, well, hive minds are quite short-lived with their people. Because, well, they're hive minds, they don't need to be long-lived. Long-lived, not long-lived. Oh my god, I can't speak. And then, so we've finished construction. And now, so in the top, you can see you have a lot of resources. You've got energy credits, which is money. Minerals, which are used for building stuff, most things. Food, which, well, it's food. Consumer goods, which normally you need to keep your people happy. And, well, I don't need them because we're a hive mind and we don't need to be happy. Such as satellite alloys, which are used to build ships and military things. Which these are your advanced resources, these are your base resources, and then these are your special resources. You have volatile motes, natural gas, rare crystals, living metal, yes, living metal, Zro, which is like dead psionic people, dark matter, and nanites. Then you've got influence, which you can spend on, well, this, edicts, which you unlock more. You've got, or you can, well, spend it to build starbase outposts, along with a bit of your alloys, and that lets you have that system. Gets that system. Here you've got your market where you can trade things. So, for example, alloys are worth a lot more. And everything's more expensive to buy than to sell. So,
Can we monetize this?
there's a 30% market fee. So we've got another tradition already because it's the early game and get them quite quick. Gonna go for this one, for the extra amenities. Normally amenities do look different, but never mind. Now, here's where it gets really complicated, because you can end up having multiple species, and you can see them here. Then you've got factions, which, well, people get attracted to it. However, there's no really thing to influence this because we're a hive mind, so that's not good to see. You can see all our scientists and our governor. But here's where it gets complicated. Policies and rights, because yes, there are those. So here you can say, oh, oh my god, what's happening to me? You can see we've got purging, we have production policy, which, so you can do extraction focus, which is good for raw resources, and helps your workers rather than specialists, which is what those do, or manufacturing, which is complex rather than, well, that, and balance is just no penalties. First contact patrol, and you can't take it for 10 years, so it can get pretty bad. Industrial border status closed. That's what I like, at least. And then so there's bombardment, which I'll show you in a bit. Unrestricted wars, which means you can choose when you want to go to war rather than having to wait for someone to declare war on you. You've then got these things, which, well, yeah, you've got tons of things. Then you've got rights. So if I went R species, set rights, you can see you've got full citizenship, living standards, military service, colonization rights, which means whether you can send them to a colony, population controls, which means whether they can grow, migration, which means whether they can move, slavery, which yes, you can enslave them, and purge type. Now we might finally get to see the tech. Come on, tech, why is it taking so long? 6 months in the game still, jeez. Alright, see you in that. There we go, we have discovered technology, so you can see this wasn't what we had before. If you want to go back and look, this wasn't what was there. This is different. And so you've got core gun, which are better than mass drivers, which eventually become railguns. So that's like what they are. You can get hangars, hangar bays, strike craft on ships, which they're pretty useless because at the moment you can't even get them on our ships because they don't fit. Then you've got like mining station output, which is your mining station systems, and afterburners, which are add-ons. You'll see most of those are about ships. Oh, well, yes, I know. Just do that. Why not? Okay, now I'll see you in a second when I'm in a run where I've done a bit more. Yes, Empire of Woolulu. Yeah, this I did a bit. All I'm gonna say is this is a run which I'm getting pretty destroyed. We need more minerals. No way I can sell any of those. Sell some alloys, even though their cost has plummeted. Buy 1,000 of those, that'll be gone soon. Yeah, we're running out of stuff big time. We won't be running out as much, but we're at the moment. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know we can access the shroud, but this isn't really the time. Fine. Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting invaded by a horde right now. With the Great Khan. We got a lot of worlds. With our capital being the good place. And we've got Boomywood 2 and all those great places. Quite a bit of unemployment, quite a bit of things we need. As you can see, we've fleshed out our tree a bit more. And we've got ascension perks. So the first one I got was this, which is a really good one to get. Second one I got was this, because I was expecting to be a bit better. But so, we are phonetic purifiers, because I like this kind of stuff. We are psionics. We're smart. Yeah. But so, if we look at our leaders, they are all psychics. This one's a psionic psychic. Well, they're all psionics, I mean. Here are our factions who think about things. This is our materialist one, which is supposed to be like about like I don't know. We're spiritualists. We are fanatic. We are like spiritualist people. We've got xenophobe spiritualists. I don't know why. Militarists. I like that number. The 69 one, yes. Factions generate you influence. So this one generates me 0.04 influence. Doing so well. 1.21, get a move on. Giant massacre? What the hell? They want me to massacre people. Things. Oh, I love you guys. God. Then got our species, which, as you can see, they are quite expertly amazing. So at the moment we are. Well, these are like ones we've converted, I think. I don't quite know. They're like kind of us, but not really. So they're a bit different. They're cybernetics. No, they're self-modified. Which they're an offshoot species, but they're worse. So you can see Sonic is pretty good. We actually should apply this template and make all of them strong. Apply. Finish. Yeah, so a lot of stuff happens. Got the galactic community, which we can't actually do in this run. I'll show you that again in a bit. Got federations and things. You've got all the other empires, and so you can see how good they are. Like, these guys are pathetic compared to us. Most people are pathetic. Apart from one guy. The Horde, who are overwhelming. And they're kind of gonna take my world. Or destroy my world, actually. There's no way. I just want to see the world. What are your armies like? Just gonna assign you here to try and put up a bit more of a fight. He's my experienced general, a glory seeker. Oh, let's see what they do. Yes, yes.
One of our stations is under attack.
Like this one's gone. Like, I'm not going to use it anymore. It's.
One of our minor stations has been lost.
As you can see, we're sending back the only fleet we have.
One of our spaceports has been lost. One of our minor
Because,
stations
well,
has been lost.
but that's our fleet.
We have
That is it.
mastered a new technology.
But they've got all of that and they're just destroying the systems completely. Advanced strike craft, yeah, we'll be able to upgrade with those. Cruiser hull points, yes. Now let's show you the ship designer. Where in the ship designer, we've got all our favourite... No, get out of here. You, get out of here. Got all of our favourite designs. We have the Shrub class. Go sub to him, if you know him. We have the X-Shadow class. Go sub to the X-Shadow Del. We have the iDuck class. Because, well, iDuck. You'll know him from the horse video. Then we've got the Cinder class, me, the battleship, which is a carrier with lots of artillery, because that's who I am. Artillery that will bombard you out into hell. What kind of thing are we using, the line? You blooming idiots. We're supposed to be using artillery. We're strike craft, for goodness sake. Strike craft. And auxiliary fires. Or fire control. I'm gonna just add one of those instead. And so we've got these kinetic batteries. We've got grass cannons, which are like super railguns. We've got gamma lasers. That's a kinetic battery, not the gamma lasers. Then we've got advanced strike craft, which very nice. And then you've got the Shrub class, which I usually like. So in late game, I like to put flak on it because, well, I just put them out in front and they swarm the enemy. And then like glass cannons and auto cannons, just to do as much damage to the armor. Then we've got the X-Shadow class, which is my next, which I will usually put something like 1 autocannon and a lot of lasers and shields, because these are meant to be our laser people. Then the cruisers, I like to put missiles. Obviously, I don't gotta have those missiles, antimatter missiles. He seems like just the kind of person that would use them. Then we've got these energy siphons, which are very good against shields, but nothing else. And disruptors, which just ignore shields and armor and go straight for the hull. But they're not that good. But yeah, that's why we've got the antimatters. So now I think about it, it'd be smart just to put this, because you know, these guys ignore shields. No, they are bad against armor. We need good against armor. Lasers! That's gonna do a lot better because it's got lasers and... Okay, this is just a straight better class, but that's not what it's made for. No, I'm gonna make it so, because this thing, it's meant to mainly be about hitting through their armor. That's what it is. Then you've got this, which is all about wearing down. Like, these are very good against shield and hull. These ignore shield and are good against armor. These are good against armor, good against armor, and good against shields. So it's just an overall very good. Now I think about it, these destroyers should have more laser. But autocannon works as laser pretty much. Yep. Probably be upgraded, but oh well. But yeah. So I'm just showing off now. This video is getting a bit long. Why don't we end it off with a fight in either a planet
One of our research stations
or a space fight? No, please don't. Just back out of it.
hostile Xeno fleet engaged.
Oh.
One
Well, that's one of our
space
fleets.
forces has been lost. Hostile Xeno fleet detected. Our assigned ship is being destroyed.
Send them to Andis. Strike Force Titan, you've got to be careful. Now,
Xeno
yes.
invaders are defiling one of our planets. Hostile Xeno fleet engaged.
So there's two things. We have an armor. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's not even going to be nice to look at. Let's watch the space battle. We can win this. So as you can see, we are just destroying them. Come on, kill them. Yes. Fell, but
One of our spaceports.
our general died. They've now got this. They are growing. Now, thing is, this won't last forever. When the guy dies, well, everyone else dies. Well, this thing splits and they become just really bad normal empires. Now go and seize this. And follow that guy.
One of our stations is under attack.
They're forming Federation, that's fine, I'll kill them later. Fine, don't care. We need to stop this invasion. Growing. Because they're just taking away all my systems. Oh. Just ruined me. Oh, they've already taken care of most of the defensive armies on this world. I've barely even made a dent in their forces.
Our planet has been occupied by
And
alien
they've killed all of them. I tried helping. It's just... I can't. Yeah, you're just gonna have to go after this fleet. And my economy crumbling because of this. Oh. Let's go through the wormhole.
Hostile Xeno fleet detected.
Another planet captured. We might have killed one of them actually. Don't know where that is. Do I have smell like apple?
Occupied by alien filth.
Yeah, my empire's gonna be a mess at the end of this. But at the end of this, I will come out on top. I don't care if my economy's crumbling. We attack back. We just have to keep destroying the fleets. Because while they keep getting more, these things are valuable. Fighting to keep our systems. Oh, destroying another system. Come on, intercept. Okay, we're intercepting. Big fight. We destroyed. Oh my god, they lost so much. They didn't lose the galleon, which is their big ship, but they lost almost all of their small raiders, almost all of their frigates. Almost only 2 of their cruisers were left, and we only lost 2 corvettes. That was an amazing fight. Reinforce the fleet. Yeah. Well, I think that's where we'll end it. That's how you play Stellaris then. Yeah. Like this. Oh yes, they are destroying other people. Hurrah! They're destroying others. Yes! They're not just over here. Hallelujah. Oh, this horde is so destructive. How many fleets that I know that they have? They have that one. That one. The remnants of the one I just destroyed. And then those are just their escort fleets. Which, that's 4K, that is a station. That is 4K. Wow, they have strong stations. Don't know what's in here, but oh no, that's just something else. And they've got worlds though. They've got so many unemployed here. It's just about all their people. We're still the only ones that are working like the big jobs. Ha! They have to use our population. Well, they make up most of the population. They're only workers on the world. And the world's declining in stability. It's not looking like a good world, is it, bro? But so yeah. Wait, no. It's not where we end it. It's close. This is a bit of a long episode now. Oh, what the hell. This is where we end it. Goodbye. See you next time with an actual video. Rather than just... Who are you? Who the hell are you? Insult. The technology level's only inferior. Everything else is pathetic. They're rebels? Oh my god, you guys have rebels? Also, this guy might be dead. Yeah, I think he did. Never mind. Goodbye.